Hello, good evening. My name is Corinne Singleton, and I'm also known on my other platforms as Passionate Bliss. And I wanted to go ahead and begin and transition you from seeing my photograph with my thoughts to seeing my face with my thoughts. I'm going to twice a day share with you my positive thoughts or just my feelings on certain matters. Just so that we can get used to talking to each other, in hopes that you will transition over to my YouTube channel, which is called Passionate Bliss. So if you go over to YouTube and you subscribe to my channel, Passionate Bliss, then you will get to see my talk show that I have there. I'm going to have it at least once, maybe twice a week, and I'm going to have one of my friends who will serve as the male co-host, represent for the fellas, and I will be representing for the ladies, and we'll have relationship topics that take place, and we will go back and forth from there. And then hopefully you'll be transitioning over to my website, which is my online store, mypassionatebliss.com, and well, actually mypassionatebliss.myshopify.com, where you'll be able to purchase some of the items that you see displayed. But more than anything, we're going to communicate. We're going to exchange ideas. We're going to get to know each other, have dialogue. We don't have to agree. We don't have to think alike, but we need to have some understanding and some dialogue, which I'll go into more on that channel. However, for tonight, I just wanted to share with you my thought for the evening. And my thought for the evening was focused around fear. And that is because, I was sitting there thinking, I should actually be afraid to do this because this is not what I do. I'm a registered nurse. I've been one for 21, going on 22 years now. And this isn't what I know. So going into the social media aspect of it, going into the retail aspect of it, going into the online store aspect, even the talk show host aspect of it, you would think I would be a lot more afraid than I actually am, but I'm not. There are those who may say I don't have enough sense to be afraid, but there are those who would say I'm just not fearful in general. I'm one of those. I'm not in general a fearful person, and so none of this scares me. I just I'm going to be learning along the way, and hopefully you're not irritated by learning with me. And so the one quote about fear that I found, it said you can discover what your enemy fears most by observing the means that he uses to frighten you. And so I don't know if you're someone who has enemies on that level. I don't. People that are frightening you and you want to know what frightens them in return. Sounds very complicated. I wouldn't want to get involved with it. I don't have the energy for it. I'm more focused on where I'm going and what I'm doing. And I don't really worry about other people and what they're up to. Because an enemy can only, short of killing me now, an enemy can only put an obstacle in my way, which means I have to sit down and figure out how to get around it, how to go over it, under it, or just bust straight through it. So that's all the enemy means to me. And so I don't have a lot of fear. Only thing that puts fear in me is the well-being of my children, in which case you'll see me go from 0 to 10 in seconds. But in my thought search for the night around fear, I found a word that I actually feel that I may be suffering from this. This word is called mephobia. Okay. And that is the fear of becoming so awesome that the human race can't handle it and everyone dies. I live in fear of it constantly. And so should you.